One owner car guy, oneownercarguy.com, and what I've got here for you today is a 1991 Cadillac Sedan DeVille, beautiful little baby body or mid-size or whatever you want to call it. It's not the big body, but just an awesome little car. These different years in here in the early 90s with the 4.5s and the 4.9s were just great bulletproof cars. Not bulletproof literally, the motors, just good little runners. These cars are just, I love the bodies, the styling, and parts are cheap on them. I'm going to do a quick walk around here like I'm doing. Sorry, my shadow went through it. Vogue top, Vogue kit, Continental package, the whole deal. The wheels and everything. Look at those wheels. All the chrome and everything on this car. It's an absolutely beautiful car. This is going to be the exterior review, and that's that. My website is oneownercarguy.com. There'll be the full interior-exterior test drive video in the description below, and at the end of this video in a little link you can click if you're on a computer. You can give me a call, 406-546-8748, and there'll be pictures and videos and stuff on oneownercarguy.com. So, all that in mind and all, let's go ahead and start going around this car and showing it to you. Now I just would like to show the underneath first. I cracked the plate here, the behind the plate. The behind the plate, huh? Very clean, not all rusty or nothing. Nice car, awesome grille on that car. It also has the Heritage of Ownership badge too, so I guess this was the guy's second car. Now around the front, there's a couple, this bumper, they take it harder than the rest of the car because they're like a plastic. There's some chips here, little here. Not chips, just paint peeling off of it in certain places. Now very easy to color match this and do it. Small, is that a ding? Small ding right there. Okay, let's go down the sides here. Check it out, it's not all dinged up. There's some more on that plastic bumper cover. Going down the sides, this car is not all dinged up, not all dented up, just beautiful. I'm going to come back down this way and show you. Love them gold buttons with the chrome going along there, just looks beautiful. There was more of a pinstripe on it at some point in its life, and you can see it's got awfully thin and almost completely missing right there. But down here a bit, underneath the top where it didn't get sun, you see there's still a shadow on it. It's got almost perfect pinstriping. You might want to redo it. You might want to take a buffer to it and take it right off. I don't know. But I'll tell you what. Going down, you know what? They put an extra screw in there that's a little bit different out of whack maybe. It's clean. It's super clean. I don't see any dings. Let's just say there's a ding or two here. I don't see. There just has to be. A couple dings in the chrome. There we go. Ding, 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 ding. Cool. Wheel wells. Absolutely beautiful. White wall tires. Little kitties on the side. Absolutely beautiful. Getting some dry rot right in there. I don't like those tires. That one at least. Let's see how the backs look. I think they're different brand. Yeah, they might be the same. No, there's dry rot right around the edges. I don't like those tires. Not a fan. Let's check all four of them out while we're here. Exactly. Barely on this side. That side was in the sun more, and the pinstripe is more there, so definitely. This thing needs a set of tires. I can get a used set for 180. It has like 70-80% tread. Nice tires. Or you can just do whatever. Walmart. Nice set for a couple $100. Okay. Slight smudges on a lot of the paint. It could use a good buff job. I didn't buff it out real good, and you can see some stuff in the paint that I can actually get right off. But it's going to take a really good buff job or something. It's got little spots here from like tree sap or something. Not tree sap, it's not that bad. But at some point you're going to paint it, but it really don't. It don't show needing paint yet, that's for sure. A little crack here in the way the fenders get them. They're a fiberglass plastic fender type thing. This car's in great shape. A 1 to 10, it's a strong 7.5 in my opinion. Top's in great shape. I'll show you the spots. They're kind of like here, just little nothings. Here's the spot. This is coming off the edge. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Right there. Boom. Might want to take some vinyl top adhesive. Pop it in there and clamp that together. But it's happening right around the top there. So, want to be totally up front with that. Oh, that goes inside there. There we go. There we go. Can we stitch it even? Right here it's starting to wear. Don't know why. Probably just the wind, huh? Like you're going to answer me. You might answer me where you are. Antenna's sunk. Gone. Pinstripe across the trunk. Fadey. That, like it is. You can see the paint showing through, or the plastic bumper showing through. This stuff's straight. Looks good. Lenses are good. Across the rear chrome bumper looks good. Right here's a little crack in there. And I don't know what he did, but he did it. Little scuff right there. He, she, whoever owned it. Love these little trunk latch things. Okay, so down the side, there's this little scuff, slight thing, and this. So that's probably why the screw is on the other side. Oh, there's a little clip that goes right there, attaches to that. Hope you can see that. And that's just gone, a little clip. Little scuff right there. Rocker molding around the wheel arches or whatever. Little teeny scratch right there. Okay. I can't say ding-free. I want to say this is one of the most ding-free cars. There's a ding, thank goodness. I just wasn't finding anything. These front fenders don't get dings very often. They could use a little hood adjustment right there to bring the adjuster up. I'll show you that on the interior video. Both hands outside. I didn't know what he's doing. I was like, what the hell? Okay. So it looks good up here. Very nice. Lens is good. Very nice. All the chrome and trim and all looks good. A little bit of discoloration starting there on it. You can barely see it. So I like these where they shoot the lights at you. Little ding there, like somebody left something in there and closed it. Just slightly. Sure is nice. Good shape. Okay, what I'm going to do on this one is I'm going to do the test drive as part of this one. I'm going to do the interior video separate, and that's that. This is my exterior video, and now we're going to do the test drive, just like that. Make sure and check out the interior video. It's down in the link below. And let's do this to this. Uh-oh. I've been taking my keys with me pretty faithfully, because the last couple cars I've done, I've locked them in, and I've been trying to show them in my videos too. Like, this one's got the gold package keys and a regular set, which I don't know why still to this minute. Now, they're not separated. Analog light comes on. That's the only warning. 47,062 miles. Nice driving car. Super nice driving car. We're going to go back the other way. I'm going to roll this window down. I'm going to roll that window down. And we're going to go back the other way. Now, if you just drive the thing like I just drove it, it drives pretty good. It drives really good, actually. At an idle, it runs a little rough. Now, I don't know if you can feel that. You can see the camera shake just a teeny bit. I don't know. But the car runs great. I'm going to show you exactly how it runs. Hold up now, AT&T. Okay, here we go. Seems to run great. There's Speed limit just like that. I'm going to turn around right here. We're going to do the same road again. Let's see. Okay, now, since I got on it, the car died when I got to the stop. For what reason? Don't know. Now I've changed the plugs, the wires, the cap, the rotor. It starts right back up like nothing was ever wrong with it. We was thinking weak fuel pump. Or we was thinking it would stall out in neutral. Or park as well. It doesn't do that. Runs great. Do the same thing while you're running. And oops, it does differently. So you can drive this thing just grandma bagging. Shift's nice, pretty much the opposite I'm doing now as far as grandma bagging. But now, it seems like, even though it goes right now, it just vroom vroom, just like right now. It seems like if I turn here and slow down too quick, it'll die after you really get on it. Let's see what it does. Don't seem to be going to die this time. And you know, I haven't driven it that much. That might be part of it. It hasn't been driven in years. One thought was a clogged muffler. That was a clogged cat. It does look like it would show some kind of a code somewhere on the dash, even with that. I just drive the piss out of it. Oh. Nothing wrong with this thing. This thing's powerful. Sometimes, if you really get on it, it's just really good. Yeah. Sometimes you get a little bit of in between, like it seems exhausting. It really does. Tranny shifts like a dream. The motor's powerful as can be, snotty as can be. I mean, that's nice. Brakes nicely, no weird squeaks or clunks. So there you go. There's your test drive. There'll be an interior video up. It'll be interesting to see if this thing stalls, because I'm going to be turning right here. I'm not going to give it no pedal or nothing. I'm just going to normally turn, act like nothing ever happened, and it did not stall. So it seems to be selective on if and when it does. Look at all these cars for sale. I got to get rid of them. I gotta get rid of them. I just gotta. So that's the interior or exterior video. Get back and show you this thing. Roll the windows up, and interior will be coming right up. Link in the description below. And also at the end of this video, you can also see a link to it if you're on a computer. Thanks for watching. Have a great day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. OneOwnerCarGuy.com. OneOwnerCarGuy, OneOwnerCarGuy.com. And what I've got here for you today is the interior review of this absolutely beautiful one-owner 1991 Cadillac Sedan DeVille. And it's not the big Sedan DeVille, it's the bitty bitty baby DeVille. And this car is just clean as can be. 47,000 original miles. I did an exterior video and I went around and showed you any tiny dings or any kind of little damages or things like that that might be wrong with it, which is not much to talk about at all. You can see that by clicking in the description below. This is going to be the interior video, but I always go around and kind of give you a once around at nighttime to where you can see how it looks in this time of the night. Okay, so just a quick look. And other than that, we're going to get right to the inside. And at the end of this, I'll take you for a drive down the road. Look at them wheels. Continental package and the Vogue package. So pretty much I think everything you could get on one of these is on one of these. Let's get to the interior, and I'll drive this thing back when I'm done, just straight as can be. Okay, the door panels, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. All the lights work. This light is out of it. And this one doesn't hang anymore. We replaced a guide in the window to where that works. It had a little broken plastic piece. This is just a little stressed right there. Pedals, no wear whatsoever. Thing's got no miles on it. Just no miles. Shag carpet looks good. Seats are not all torn up or anything like that. There's hardly even wear. A little wear on the seatbelt there. Probably got stuck. See it now. A little crack there maybe. Clean, clean, clean. Headliner. Clean, clean, clean. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. Back seat. Clean as can be. I mean, you just can't get a nicer car for the money. It's a nice little car. Wow. Gold coin, gold coin. No gold coin. Now, I didn't pop that, did I? I'm going to go all the way around. I don't have to reach over. I didn't pop the hood either. Oh well. OneOwnerCarGuide.com. There'll be 60 to 120 pictures of this on my website. When it comes to a nice clean Cadillac, you're going to be hard pressed to find a nicer, cleaner one. Look at these wheels. Bless me. Well, that was smart. I pushed the button after I sneezed. But I'm going to get the trunk popped, show you the book and such. All pretty pictures. And you got the Gold Key DeVille cassette tape that came with it. All of that's in there. See these marks? I'll show you something else. It's really little plastic things people put over it. I left the key on. No biggie. Like this. And they have this stuff on the back. And when they get old, they break off. Like that. That's what that is. It's like triple mats, man. Just mats everywhere. There's that. Good. The spare's all in there. It ain't never even been on the road. There's side tread on the tire, or face tread on the tire. So, there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and leave these floor mats with it. Even though all the lights worked up in there. The auto suck down, auto close works. Let's show under the hood. You know what? I'm glad I did that at this time of day. I really am. And I just noticed right here. I don't know if you can see it. Oop, got hooked on the mirror. Ding, ding. Ever so small. Can't see them in the day. Just seen it right now. I'm going to put this around my neck for a second. I love the chrome on the front of this grill and all. Yeah, buddy. Clean as can be. 47,000 one-owner miles. Quality battery. Nice car. I've said clean as can be so many times it's pitiful. And it's because I mean it. I mean it. Oops. Sorry about that. This car is clean. A little tag on the valve cover still. Tags everywhere. Stickers everywhere. Stickers all in here. Yeehaw. Light comes on with the headlights. It's one of the dumbest things that they ever started doing, I think. Okay. I'm going to show you some interior options and such. say forward, backward, down in the front, or up in the front, down in the front, down in the back, up in the back. You know what? That's right. This power lock button don't work. And this power lock button don't work. Okay. Oh, there we go. That one does. But it won't go back up. So I don't know. The lock buttons are a little old. Or maybe we didn't hook this one back up right, because this used to work. Locks work fine though. Okay. Forward. Backward. Down in the back. Up in the back. Up in the front. Down in the front. Recline works, it's on the side. Other than that, I showed you your books in there. Everything's clean. Okay. I'm going to show you the mirrors. Out. Oh, we're going in. In goes a long ways because it wasn't adjusted for me or anybody else. Up, down, in, out works. In, or out, in. I'm a little off on my ins and outs today. All that works. Okay, this AC is blowing cold as can be right now. It was not blowing so cold yesterday, although it blew cold when I bought it. So I don't know. There's a little switch, but I know that I just once it didn't blow cold, and now it is. And we'll roll it out. Ooh, sag, man. How they get it right there. Okay, let's see. SRS airbag. Wow, these things have hardly ever been down. Sometimes, see, there they go. Just never used. Seriously, you gotta pull on them, man. Garage door opener fits there. Rear air and all that. Ice cold. Ice cold. Okay. Well, I think that's everything. Lights, cameras, action. Okay. I'm just going to give a quick test drive in this. It sputtered there just a teeny bit. I really think this is a muffler type exhaust system. Runs good, drives good. All right, my battery overheated in my camera, so I had to turn it off coming over the bridge. That's okay. So we're going to do it too. It just goes, man. I think a guy could just drive it, but the right person would know, well, this is a mass airflow, or this is it seems exhausting. And like I said, I've replaced cap, rudder, wires, plugs, rudder, wires, plugs. Yeah. Nothing else left on that end of it. Okay. Let's cut the air. I don't want to. oddly enough, the anti-lock brake went out. So there's no warning lights, and there was an anti-lock brake. And I think maybe I just drove it more. It had been sitting for quite a while. And then it was sitting at my place. And in between, I'm thinking maybe gummy sensor or something, but brakes have always worked good. The light's a little dim because I don't have my twilight. So now there comes the anti-lock brake. Huh. Now why would it do that? Well, I know I went squeaky squeak squeak. Just stay on that time. No biggie. I don't know if you heard a tiny sputter there. Nice as it gets, man. Will this car drive from here to Florida? I wouldn't do it. I mean, you can ship it cheaper than you can fly out and transport it back, to be honest. And I'd rather have this kind of thing fixed at home rather than on the road. Warranty and such. But the drive shifts nice, the whole deal. I don't know anything wrong with this car except for it needs you driving it. OneOwnerCarGuy.com. Nathan, on that website there, you can get 60 to 120 pictures. And there it just did it to me. It just died on me. On that thing. I don't know why. It just did it. So, although thank goodness it's easy, peasy, breezy little car to steer. And I guarantee you, I'll put the brake on, put the thing in park, fire it right back up. Anti-lock brake light out. Not a question in my mind. Something simple. Now here's my problem and why I'm not fixing it differently. When I get out, hopefully you'll understand. I'm losing a couple of my storage lots for cars and stuff. So a lot of what I have here has to go. I'm so gummed up with cars, it's pitiful. OneOwnerCarGuy.com. Cheap! Get this one owner car for me. Thanks for watching. Have a great day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. And subscribe, like, comment.